When it comes to buying the right products, there's a lot to look out for. That's why today, we've picked and reviewed the 5 best models for you. And we've ranked them by many different factors, such as price, quality, durability, performance, and more. You can see their prices and find out more information by using the links in the description down below. Let's not waste any more time and get started with the video. We are going to start this list with the best budget option that you can get your hands on.
Number 5. Redragon K552. Mechanical keyboards are considered as the best kind for gaming and typing purposes. However, there is a general understanding that mechanical keyboards are generally very pricey. Most of the buyers don't even try to research them. However, some mechanical models are under the $100 price, and that delivers immense value for their price and will give you amazing mechanical keyboard performance. We're going to start this with an ultra affordable one coming in from the peripheral manufacturer Redragon, the K552. This may not be the most feature-rich keyboard on the market, but what it does perfectly, as it ticks all the boxes for a budget mechanical keyboard, and it's also one of the most popular choices on Amazon. Like all 10 keyless keyboards, the Redragon K552 as well doesn't try to take your attention with its looks by adding any flair or tricks to the body, nothing to distract you from its performance and your gaming. There are just the LED lights that may take your attention, however, but these are the standard for gaming keyboards for years now, but overall it's still extremely clean. The Redragon K552 comes available in 2 colours. From my standpoint, I can say that this keyboard will last you a long time, and thanks to its spill-resistant body, you won't need to worry much about it. As I said earlier, this isn't the most feature-rich keyboard on the market, but it has some useful features such as the N-key rollover, anti-ghosting feature, and its substantiality combined with its rubber feet that don't let it move much around the desk. Thanks to its custom mechanical key switches, the Redragon K552 delivers plenty of performance. Its keys are pretty similar to the Cherry MX Blue ones in terms of performance and feel, perfect for fast-paced games such as MMORPGs and FPS. However, it delivers a great typing experience as well.
If quality is your main focus, then you should consider this next model, because it has the best build quality.
Number 4. Drop Control. The Drop Control is an awesome mechanical keyboard with a floating keycap design and a sleek aluminium frame. The 10 keyless size board has a solid aluminium frame with a built-in switch plate. One of its best features is that it's hot swappable. Being hot swappable means that using the switch puller that comes with the keyboard, you can pull out each individual switch and put new ones in. Easy peasy just like that. There's no need to desolder the old switches and solder new ones on. Other features include being fully programmable via QMK, which is available on Drop's website as well. Each side of the keyboard has its own USB connector as well. There's backlighting all through the outer rim as well as under each key. A key important detail is that the keyboard is not cheap. You're paying a bit extra for features such as an anodized aluminium frame with hot swappability. You can have your pick of which switches it comes with. The options are the following: Halo True, Kaihua Box White, Kaihua Speed Silver, Cherry MX Blue, Cherry MX Brown, and Halo Clears. It's always nice to have such a diverse selection of switches because most product offerings make you pick between 1 or 2 switch types. This allows you to truly customize the board to what feels best for you. You could also pick custom keycap kits for additional costs. The tactile feedback is very satisfying. Heck, even the sounds are satisfying. I initially used it for gaming, but after I stopped gaming, I still completed a ton of typing on it. One of the most special things about this keyboard is that it features hot swappable switches. As I've said before, this allows you to change the switches on this keyboard very easily without having to solder anything. The magnetic feet and the double USB-C cable connectors are amazing, and all things that are convenient to a casual typist and new mechanical keyboard enthusiast.
If you're looking for a mid-range model, then this next pick is a great option.
Number 3. Razer Huntsman Elite. This one has an amazing performance, novel hybrid switches, smart design, great build quality, and many more excellent features. The only thing you should worry about is the price, because this gaming keyboard is a little bit expensive. Anyway, if the price is not a big deal for you, then you should definitely check this one out and see if it's the gaming keyboard you were looking for. It employs opto-mechanical switches that deliver amazing comfort and are very durable. They're tested for about 100 million presses, which is great. It has an excellent wrist rest that raises further its value. Overall, the design is pretty minimal, with keys that are elevated and with an aluminium body. Just like me, most of the users are impressed by its looks, and it can work great as an office keyboard too. It has plenty of great features like the distinct media controls, which are nicely implemented in the design. In my opinion, the best thing about this keyboard is the wrist rest, as it has an amazing size, great build and flush foam on top of it. The optomechanical switches are one of the easiest to game with. The difference between the optomechanical switches and other machines is that it utilizes an infrared light instead of electric contact. I tested this keyboard with some games and I didn't feel any discomfort. Actually, the keyboard felt great and was very responsive too. It has many more great features that make this gaming keyboard one of the best in the market. This one utilizes the Razer Synapse 3 software for personalization and customization, and I must say that it takes great advantage of the software and its features. As you may know, the optomechanical switches are new to the market, and that's why users are very skeptical about buying them right away. Some think that they're better than mechanical switches, some don't. However, the only thing that you should know is that the performance of this gaming keyboard was amazing. It's a very comfortable keyboard, has plenty of features, and the build quality is top-notch. If you want the best, you should definitely check out the Razer Huntsman Elite and see if this is the gaming keyboard you were looking for.
Before we talk about the best model overall, let's look at the runner-up for this list.
Number 2. Glorious Modular Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. The Glorious Modular Mechanical Keyboard, or GMMK, offers as much simplicity or customization possibility as any mechanical board on the market. Available in full size, 10 keyless and 66% frames, the GMMK can be made to fit on any desk. It features a nice aluminium frame that allows customers to easily swap out both switches and keycaps. A raised keycap design makes for easy cleaning and an attractive look on the desk. The boards can be ordered with a number of switch and keycap combinations from the Glorious website, allowing mech keyboard enthusiasts to easily acquire a board tailor-made to their preferences. Glorious also offers a pre-built option for each frame size that comes with black ABS keycaps installed on Gator and Brown switches. I will send the full-size pre-built variant of the GMMK for review consideration. It arrived in a clean white box, packed adequately with a standard manual and a few accessories. The accessory assortment included a keycap puller, switch puller, Glorious PC Gaming race sticker, and a black ABS Escape keycap, should you want to replace the pre-installed red keycap emblazoned with the word Ascent. I'm not a big fan of the red keycap, as I prefer a more uniform look, and the red keycap also prevents the RGB lighting from passing through. On the underside of the board, you will find the only occurrence of Glorious PC Gaming race branding next to the serial number, which is nice, as I definitely would not want it anywhere on the top of the board where it could be seen. The back of the board also holds the keycap puller, making it 5,000% less likely to be lost or thrown out. I must also give a shout out to the GMMK for its wonderful textured rubber feet. As the pre-built model comes configured, the GMMK is a solid choice amongst the sea of mechanical boards. The modular design allows it to become much more should the owner want to go crazy with custom caps or drop in different switches. The Cherry MX style stems on the included switches will facilitate the grand majority of custom keycaps available on the market, and the standard bottom row layout makes shopping for keys relatively simple. The GMMK jumps to the top of my short list of mechanical keyboards to recommend to newcomers to the hobby, and the Glorious PC Gaming race now has my attention as a brand to look out for.
Finally, the next model is the best overall. From us, it gets a perfect score in all categories.
Number 1. Ducky 1-2. Ducky finally decided to keep the design standard, or at least with the same unified colour across its current product lineup. The Ducky 1-2 RGB TKL comes in a pretty similar looking box as the previous generation Ducky 1, but the differences in the Lego blocks are actually different for each different model. The Ducky 1-2 RGB TKL comes with a set of reasonably thick PBT and POM double-shot keycaps with translucent legends for RGB lighting. If you need some extras for the keyboard, you can also decorate your Ducky 1-2 RGB TKL with the included keycaps. Just like the original keycaps, these included ones also come with translucent legends, so it wouldn't affect the RGB lighting of the keyboard. The Ducky 1-2 comes with a standard TKL and C layout for the Malaysian market, which makes it easier to find keycaps replacement as compared to the non-standard layout. It might not look like it, but the keyboard does come with quite a number of functions which can be triggered with a combination of the FN key. You'll have to refer to the user's guide for the full list of function keys combo. The keycaps used are the standard R1 to R4 height, which give you that ergonomic curve that everyone is talking about for the past decade. Due to the slightly elevated section at the bottom of the keyboard, it gives the keyboard a floating-like impression when it's viewed from the side. The Ducky 1-2 comes with a dual-colour case which consists of a black top cover and a white bottom case. As the case comes with a rather unique clip-on locking mechanism, a proper plastic pry tool is required in order to break this keyboard apart without breaking any parts of the case. For its base, the Ducky 1-2 shares many similarities with most of the existing Ducky keyboards: the elevated section on the keyboard feet for the tilted angle, long rubber feet on each corner to prevent the keyboard from sliding around your desk, etc. After being stuck with mechanical keyboards for the last decade, I've become really picky when it comes to choosing a mechanical keyboard as my daily driver. While it doesn't come with a wallet-friendly price tag, the Ducky 1-2 has the quality that's enough to justify its price. Buy guide: illumination. When it comes to backlighting, gamers generally have three choices in keyboards: none, one colour, or full RGB. Backlighting is overall not as useful as it may sound. Even if you're not an excellent typist, you'll probably figure out where you need to put your fingers for game commands easily enough. On the other hand, if you have a blue computer case, a blue mouse and a blue power indicator on your monitor, a blazing red keyboard is going to look pretty silly. Ergonomics. Comfort is the key to productive gaming. That's why even the most marketed model made of the high-grade materials will hardly bring you any great moments if it's not convenient. Gaming keyboards, just like other gaming hardware, have certain perks and features, such as wrist stands, which will save your wrist from freezing after several hours of intense gameplay. Smart key location is also typical of many products. By that we mean rubberized WASD keys, or the absence of a treacherous Win key next to control, which can be hit at the worst moment and which will minimize the active window. You know how it happens: you run on and on, you want to sit, but instead of sitting down you find yourself staring at your desktop. Manufacturer. Sad as it is, the biggest chunk of most models' price structure is occupied by the brand name and not the quality. The good news is that 9 out of 10 brand name hardware items are of great quality indeed. Using this guide will help you indemnify yourself against the impact of brand names and aggressive marketing. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.